Good morning. Thanks for joining me today on my channel, Lori from Art Lore. How are we today? So I'm doing well. Got my coffee. It's been crazy here in Michigan. We had horrible weather and tornado and high winds, 70-mile-an-hour winds. Our house got hit by lightning. We lost our water, our power, our internet. We lost everything and got the water back on. Still waiting for internet and power. Thank goodness I have a generator. So I have not been able to paint for a while because I've been trying to conserve the generator. But today I said, I don't care. I'm shutting all the lights and everything off, and I'm in my art room with a light on and my blow dryer works, and I'm excited. So today are really fun colors. I did, and I don't remember what number it is, but I did the greens and violet video, and one of my subscribers, Judy DeGisi, said, wouldn't it be really pretty to do pinks and greens? And I have not really done a whole lot of pinks and greens. And I said, you know, I would love to be able to do that for a video. And would you mind if I stole your color palette? So she did not mind one bit at all. And so that's what we're doing today. So the greens are very odd greens, and the pinks are somewhat similar. And I have a gold. So I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be one big ginormous bloom on a 20 by 20. And I have the level 2 today, not the gallery wrap. So I'm going to get you down to the canvas. We're going to make a mess. We're going to have some fun with a new color palette. And this one is for you, Judy. So stay tuned. Alrighty, we got rings, jewelry off, hair in a ponytail, and we're ready to rock and roll. First up, this is by Artsmith, and this is Phthalocyanine green, but I added white to it to get it to this really, really pretty green. It's so, it's not the color of the tube at all. Let me show you. I really like these colors. I got them at Joann Fabrics. I like the paints, but you can see how light this is compared to what actually is in the tube. I use that for that, excuse my reach, that ginormous ring pour that I did, the 48 by 60, I think it was. And I love the paints. I think they're really, really pretty. So we're going to go right here in the center. And they are a scant thick, I see. But that's okay, whatever. I might thin out a little bit more as we go. This next one up is Phthlocyanine. What is it? No, I'm sorry, I lied. Quinacridone Magenta by Artsmith. And then I added a little bit of quinacridone violet in it to get it this real pretty, it's a pink with a violet undertone. There, we thinned that up. And I didn't want to do like the traditional Barbie pinks or the traditional Easter pinks. I wanted to do something that was kind of off. And I think this is kind of an off in color. It's very smoky, and it's going to pair really, really well with this. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, love this color together, these two together. Really, really fun. So we're gonna add a little bit more of that. And you know what? I think for fun, I'm just going to do that because I really wanna see it. Didn't mean to glob, but oh well. I want to see, you know, those two colors prominently. This here is Tri Art Deep Gold. And this is really pretty. It is, you know, the air is not on, so it's very humid. So everything is thickening up down here. Temperature is so difficult to keep at bay. It's just so difficult to always have your room perfectly regulated to 70-ish. In the winter, I have everything shut off, and then I try to heat it myself because it gets too hot. Close the registers. In the summer, I heat it because of the air conditioning. I shut everything off. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this one here is light olive green, and then I added some green gold. The light olive green is Liquitex, and the green gold is golden. And I thought this would be really fun as a contrast to that. So these are my two greens, and it goes great with the pinks. I got one more pink coming up. So we're going to do that right there. I don't mind seeing some of that green in there. I think it'll be really pretty. This up here is straight out of the tube, and it's Amsterdam Mauve. And I thought it would be a great complementary color to the magenta and the violet. It is a little, now that I'm looking at it, it is a little baby pink, but I think for the most part, I think it'll be fine. So we're just going to do that and add just a little bit more. I think it'll be fun. I think these two complement each other very well, and you know, they go real good together, all the pinks and the greens. So, and then one more time, get this off my stick here so I can actually drizzle. Just throw in a little bit more. All right, look at all those dang bubbles. They just don't let me, or maybe they love me. I don't know, that's why they keep showing up. But we're going to destroy a few of them. No matter how hard I try, I stir very gently. But again, I was impatient because I haven't painted. Because of the storm, I didn't want to mix up my paints and then come back. All right, here we go. Cell activator today is 3-to-1, and it's Payne's Gray. And I did the Aussie Flow and Amsterdam Payne's Gray. So I think it'll be really, really pretty. I'm going to just kind of move that just a scant over. All right, high fan, cool air. All right, off we go. Okay. Sorry that took so long, but I really wanted to kind of push some of this in there. Let's give this a couple more minutes to set up. Oh my gosh, the cells are so neat. They're like alabaster, like the seashells in the ocean, that alabaster, I think it's called alabaster, that I think that's the word, where it's real iridescent and it's all the really cool colors. Abalone, that's what it was. Abalone. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, it's coming up really cool. So let's just pause for a minute. I'm going to be patient. I need to practice what I preach. All right, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're going to do a little spin. I always like to do a small spin. Got my board ready here. I just like to see how heavy the paint is, especially when you pour a circle on a square. I tend to leave it in a circle because that's what I'm blowing into. Some people like to square it off. I like to keep it in a circle. Keeps me focused on where I want all my petals. Okay, so let's do this, another little spin, and then I may have to encourage some of that paint, a little tiny bit to come off on some of the edges there. Let's just pause. That's looking good. That will come off nicely. This will come off nicely as well. All right. I think, let's see. I think I'll just do that. Because I don't want it to roll over itself. All right, here we go. And I only want to do baby spins for now because I don't want to blow out that, not blow it out, but I don't want to take that center and stretch it out too much too quickly. So we're just going to kind of let this do its own thing for a little bit. And yeah, we're going to spin again. I don't know if I'll get some negative space or not. I may. Depending on how much paint is left on the skewer when I measure. So. I can see it coming off, which is a good sign. All right. Oh, this is really pretty. Really fun, really soft. Got my pinks in there, got the greens in there, and the gold as well. Okay, we're gonna do this again. A little bit harder this time. And then I'm going to measure because it's looking pretty good with the detail. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Really fun. So we've got a little negative space here and here and here. And actually that would be fun to keep it if we could, but we shall find out. So we're gonna dip a doodle here. And let's just go right there. Ooh, it's not bad. I'm going to try and show you. There we go. Just like that. Maybe even a little bit less. Okay. There. All right, so now I have to decide whether or not I trust that, because I'm always skeptical. I never believe what I see. So let's just do it right here. And that's about the same, which is wonderful. So if I spin again, I know I will lose my negative space. Hold on, let me pop these little babies. There. So with that being said, I think I'm going to leave it so that the negative space remains, because it's pretty darn cool. It's got a lot going on. There's a lot of action. The center is amazing. Love the color palette. To be perfectly honest, I could have seen a little bit more pink, but I think once it stands up and we can see it dry, I think it'll be fun, because there is a lot of pink going on in the center. The green and the gold took over a good portion of it, but I think it's really cool. I think it's really fun. It's got a lot of detail, and it's very, very soft and just really, really pretty. So let's take you down. You can see the wet results. I'm excited for you to see the cells. All right, so here's my little negative space there in the corner, and see how cool that is, and the shimmer that the gold does, and the fun little cells, and the line work is just really, really pretty. I'm like really happy with it. It's really got a lot of detail going on. The cell activator did its thing, wisping throughout, which I love that. That's always fun to have that done. I hit the pillow there a little bit, but that's okay, because it's got a lot of lacing and a lot of detail there as well. And you can see a little bit of the phthlocyanine green coming through. And then here are these Yummalicious cells. They are so awesome. So pretty. Really, really happy with those. There's a little bit more going on there with some detail. Yep, really pretty. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And I just hope you're all enjoying your day. Have a safe day, everyone. And until next time, bye.